of darkness, light versus
Sunlit moons, either Bengala, eclipse tomb, heathen, Shishuna, assume the Buddha, Rahamadanda, assume the Buddha, Rahamadanda, passion, emotion, Shakti Kundalini, passion, emotion, Shakti Kundalini, a Mercury serpent.
Okay, so today I'm going to be filming a really quick video. I decided to do henna today, and yeah, it's been quite an experience. I just wanted to do a quick little intro. Right now it's sitting on my head. I have to keep it on for like an hour and 15 minutes or so. I'm filming in my hallway right now, so I might look a little weird, but I can't really film in my room right now. It's really dirty. Anyway, but hopefully it turns out well, because it was quite messy, and I don't know if I would do this again, but we'll see what the results look like. But I didn't really use plastic gloves, which would be a good idea if you're deciding that you want to do henna, because my hands are literally orange. It looks like I tried to give myself a self-tan or something. But all I have to say for right now, for the before, is that it's very, very messy and it smells really bad. We're just seeing how it's going to turn out, and catch you later. Bye. Alright, so I've just washed it out, or actually I haven't washed it out, but I rinsed it out, and it took about 3 rinses, really good thorough rinses, and I don't know if you can tell, but I can see, especially on my ends, you can see more of the color. Obviously it's not gonna like dye my hair, but there's a little bit of red at the end. It's pretty cool. I would definitely advise rinsing it out in a tub, because you need a lot of surface area to just get it out. Wouldn't be great in a sink, and I guess a shower would be good too, but I don't know. I feel like the shower would be better for washing it out, and then for rinsing, a tub would be really good. I thought that was the best thing I could have done, was to do it in the tub, and it didn't take that long, and I'm pretty happy so far. So I'm about to go wash it out and deep condition and do my regular wash regimen, and yeah, so see you later. Bye. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be finishing up my henna video. But anyway, I'm just gonna start talking about henna. And okay, so the brand of henna that I used is Rainbow. Let me get all of the directions together. Okay, so I used the Rainbow henna in the color Persian Red, and it's 100% botanical hair color and conditioner, and this is a 4-ounce bottle, or 113 grams if you want to get all metric-y on you. And it looks like that. That's what it looks like. And it comes in a powder form. I know that there are other kinds of henna that don't come in a powder form, like the Lush has a version, or Lush has a henna, but it comes in like a block, and I was thinking about using that henna a long time ago, actually before, but yeah, so this comes in a powder form, and it's like a green color, but the color is red. You know, if you've ever gotten a henna tattoo, it's kind of like that color, and if you've ever gotten a henna tattoo, you know what it smells like, and it's like that smell times 10, because it's all up in your hair, and it's wet, and it's concentrated. And so if you don't like the smell, you might not like it, but if you want to do the henna, like, it's not that bad. You know, it does kind of stink, but you know, you can deal with it. So basically, what I did when I did the henna, I sectioned my hair. Well, initially I was going to section my hair into 1-inch pieces, like they say on the directions, and then I was twisting it. I was applying the henna and then twisting that piece up as I finished. And you know, throughout that process, I was like, this is taking a long time, and it was just taking a long time, and it was really messy, and I just didn't want to do that anymore. So I just started taking big sections, not huge sections, but fairly large sections, and then just applying that, saturating it thoroughly. You really want to saturate it thoroughly from the root to the tip, especially if you have longer hair, because if you don't, then you're going to see spots where you didn't do it correctly. And yeah, so you want to saturate it thoroughly. But then I had a little you know, freak out, because I did not use gloves, and I really advise you using gloves because it will stain your hands. As you'll see in the as you saw in the other section, my hands are like bright orange. I have the cap on while it's processing, and it was after I'd finished, sorry, I'm playing with the soccer ball down here, but it was after I'd finished applying it, and my hands were so orange. But you know, it'll go away, don't worry about it, but I really advise you using gloves. It also says to use like a brush, like, I don't know if you've ever got, well, if you've ever had like a relaxer or a color, you know, those little brushes that they apply the product with, like, that's kind of what you want to use. I did not use that. I used my hands because, you know, I just like to get in there and do it, you know. So yeah, but anyway. Oh, okay, so also another thing that I did with the henna was what I really liked about this brand is that they had all of these different recipes of different ways that you could create a henna formula for different types of things. Like, you could put coffee in it to deepen the red tone. You could put tea in it for the other colors, like the blonde colors, to lighten it. So it'll hold better, and just all of these different recipes to enhance or change the formula, which I thought was really, really cool. And a lot of henna bottles don't have that. Sorry, my eye itches. But what I did, they have a recipe on here for dry hair, and my hair wasn't particularly dry that day. I just, you know, having curly hair, I like to always use things that are for dry hair or moisture. So basically, the dry hair formula was to add 1 egg and 2 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil, or if you don't want to use olive oil, you could use 2 to 4 tablespoons of yogurt to the henna mixture. And it says these natural ingredients not only condition but help the application and rinsing process. And I don't really know about the application and rinsing process, but the conditioning, I felt like it really, really conditioned my hair. And honestly, I feel like as far as henna goes, like my intention was to see the conditioning, strengthening properties of henna, not necessarily the coloring properties. Like, that was kind of like a fun little added bonus for me. But you know, I feel like all the things that I did in between and afterwards with the henna, I can't really tell if it really conditioned my hair, because I deep conditioned afterwards, but and I used the dry hair mixture, and that's supposed to make it more conditioning and more moisturized. So who really knows if it worked that well? I don't really know, honestly. I feel like I can't really tell just because I used all of those different things, because I want to make sure my hair is moisturized no matter what. If it worked or if it didn't, I wanted to make sure that my hair wasn't going to be like dry, because it does dry very hard on your hair until you put on, you know, a cap while it's sitting, and then it kind of reconstitutes, or at least that's what happened for me. But yeah, like, it does get very hard, and that kind of freaked me out, and I ended up just slathering it all over my hair, because when it started to get hard in the pieces in the front that I had done first, I was like, oh my god, what's going on? I don't really like this. So the whole time I was just like complaining and talking about how bad it smelled and how much I didn't like it. So I just started slathering it all over my head. Like, I have pictures, and you can see there's just like clumps and everywhere, but honestly I didn't really care. And already like a deep conditioning, so it could be that, or it could be the henna. But I do actually feel like my hair felt very, very strong and very healthy when I rinsed it out, and I did like that. I don't think that had anything to do with the deep conditioning because I hadn't done anything. I hadn't washed it beforehand. I just had the henna on, and when I rinsed it out, it felt really, really great. So I do feel like the henna did do good. I didn't think it did anything bad, but I can't really say, oh yes, this is so great, and this, you know, really strengthened my hair, because I did a lot of other things afterwards and during that might have changed it. So that's the only reason why I can't say that. But like I was saying, I heard a lot of people saying that henna loosens their curl pattern, and yeah, I don't know about that. That's pretty interesting to me, because I don't feel like I had any kind of curl loosening or any kind of thing like that. Like when people say it loosens their curl patterns, I'm not really sure if that means that it makes it frizzier or if it makes it like, I don't know, like saying if you had like a 3C texture, like would loosening your curl pattern mean that you'd be more of a 3B or a 3A? Like, is that what that means, or do they mean it makes it less curly? Let me know, because I'm not really sure what that means, but either way, that didn't happen to me. So yeah, anyway, like I was saying, my curl pattern in the front is much more defined than it used to be, and I'm not really sure if you can see that. Like, if you've seen my older videos, like, my hair did not look like that. Like, the curls were very frizzy in the front, and in the back it was the curlier, more defined curls, more like this. Which the back still is. That hasn't changed at all. The only thing that's changed is this, and even the sides have gotten less frizzy than they used to be. Today is a wash day, so please forgive me. It's very frizzy. It's probably a little dry. I haven't conditioned it this morning yet. Yeah, but I didn't think it was my curl pattern, and this is awesome. I'm so excited that they're starting to form, because I was just distraught. But I actually, like, I keep saying this in my videos, but if you have any ideas about why, or I know why my hair smudges up my night, but if you have any like tips for me to help me out, like, help me out, please, because I hate waking up in the morning with like smushed hair. It's so annoying. Okay, back to henna. Yeah, so I talked about a lot of things, but so the coloring, I liked the coloring. I think it did a good job as far as making it a tinge color. I wasn't expecting a dye. I hope you're not expecting a dye, but I feel like henna is a great dye alternative if you're thinking about dyeing. You should do henna first, because it's natural, and if you do end up deciding to actually get a permanent dye, you can dye over it. You know, it will fade, and if you don't like having your hair a different color, then you'll know that it's not a good idea to dye. What else? Oh, if you're looking for just the strengthening, conditioning properties of henna, they do have neutral variations, so you don't have to get the color. I don't know if all brands do this, but I know for sure that this brand does it. I'm going to link their website. I'm not sure if they have a website, but if they do, I'm going to link the website down below, or if just the product, I'll link it below somewhere, you know. I'll link it below. I got you guys. Okay, but yeah, so you can always do a neutral if you just want the strengthening properties, and I do think, like I said, I do think it strengthened my hair a little bit. It could be the egg, it could be the deep conditioner. I've been using this one deep conditioner. I'm going to be doing a haul, so you'll see all that stuff. Will I do it again? I'm not really sure if I would do it again. If I did do it again, I would probably do it differently to see if there was a difference. Like, I'd probably not do the dry formula and see if I didn't like it or liked it better, you know. But I would not do it for a long time. You're not supposed to do it for, I think, like 6 weeks or months or something like that. Probably like the same duration of time. Yeah, it says, how often can I use henna? Neutral henna can be used every 4 weeks. All other shades can be used every 4 to 6 weeks. So it's not that long of a time. If you like are really dying to get your hair the color again, you know, gotta wait 4 weeks. You can can do it again. But I'm not pressed at all. You know, the next time I'll do it will probably be like in the summer after school's out, because this is spring break and I would never do this during the school week, and I probably would not either do this during the weekend because it just takes up way too much time. Like, washing my hair alone takes too much time for me to do it barely during the week. So I would never, never, never do this during the week, ever. But yeah, I really did enjoy doing it. I love trying new things on my hair, you know. That's mainly one of the reasons why I cut my hair in the first place. You know, I was like, I'm in college and I feel like it's the best time to do crazy things with your hair. If you're going to do anything, you should do it now, because then when you get into the real world and you gotta have a job and people are like, why is your hair like that? And, you know, I don't feel like having to deal with that. So, you know, you just do things, just try it out. It doesn't hurt, you know. Try new things, be exciting, spontaneous. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'll see you in my next video. I'm actually about to film 2 more videos and I'm so excited. I was going to film a length check. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now, and thank you so much for watching my videos, and I hope the lighting is better. I feel like it's better, and I hope you're enjoying my new background. And bye.